Our top focus, Home Minister Amit Shah has launched a blistering attack on Mamata Banerjee's government, accusing it of abetting infiltration from Bangladesh for electoral gains. Shah said the BJP will not only identify these infiltrators but also ensure they are driven out, asserting that infiltration from the eastern borders will be stopped once the party comes to power. He also blamed the West Bengal government for obstructing border security, claiming fencing along the Bangladesh border remains incomplete due to denial of land by Mamata Banerjee. Addressing the media in Kolkata, Shah predicted a BJP government formation in Bengal in 2026. That's when the elections are due in the state. He said that the BJP will win the elections with a two-third majority, promising an end to what he called fear, corruption, misgovernance, and shift towards development and good governance when BJP comes to power.
एक ऐसी मजबूत राष्ट्रीय ग्रिड बनाएंगे जो बंगाल से घुसपैठ को समाप्त कर देंगी। इंसान छोड़ दीजिए, परिंदा भी पैर नहीं मार पाए, इस प्रकार की एक मजबूत ग्रिड की रचना हम करेंगे और न केवल घुसपैठ रोकेंगे, सारे घुसपैठियों को चुन चुन कर भारत के बाहर निकालने का काम भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी की बंगाल सरकार करेगी। तृणमूल कांग्रेस के 15 साल के शासन में भय, भ्रष्टाचार और कुशासन और विशेषकर घुसपैठ से बंगाल की जनता चिंतित भी है, भयभीत भी है और आशंकित भी है। हम भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सभी कार्यकर्ता बंगाल की जनता को आश्वासन भी देना चाहते हैं और वादा भी करना चाहते हैं कि मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में बंगाल में भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनने के साथ ही यहां की विरासत को हम पुनर्जीवित करेंगे। विकास की गंगा फिर से बड़ी तेज गति से बहेगी। पार्थो चैटर्जी जेल में जाते हैं, ज्योतिप्रिय मलिक जेल में जाते हैं, अनुव्रत मंडल जेल में जाते हैं, जीवन कृष्ण शाह जेल में जाते हैं, माणिक भट्टाचार्य जेल में जाते हैं, चंद्रनाथ सिन्हा जेल में जाते हैं, परेश पाल जेल में जाते हैं, कुंतल घोष जेल में जाते हैं, फिरहाद हकीम वो भी आरोपी बनाए जाते हैं, शोभन चैटर्जी आरोपी बनाए जाते हैं, कुणाल घोष 3 साल जेल में रहकर आते हैं और आप कहती है कि भ्रष्टाचार नहीं हो रहा है। आप आंख मूंद लिए ही हो भ्रष्टाचार के लिए, मगर बंगाल की जनता अपनी आंख बंद कर नहीं बैठी है। गरीब बंगाल की जनता के अधिकार का पैसा आपकी कैडर की भेंट चढ़ रहा है। महिलाओं की सुरक्षा एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा बना है और अधिकृत रूप से कहा जाता है कि महिलाएं 7 बजे के बाद अपने हॉस्टल और घर से न निकले। हम कौन से जमाने में जी रहे, मुगल काल में जी रहे हैं क्या? आरजी कर मेडिकल कॉलेज का मामला हो, संदेश खाली का मामला हो, दुर्गापुर मेडिकल कॉलेज का मामला हो, साउथ कॉलेज लॉ कॉलेज का मामला हो, हर जगह बेटियां असुरक्षित हैं और ढेर सारे लोग और ढेर सारी माताएं बहनें ये अत्याचार से तंग आ चुकी है, असुरक्षा से तंग आ चुकी। वो भी राह देख रही है कि कब वोट देने का अधिकार आए और हम इन निकम्मी तृणमूल कांग्रेस की सरकार को हटा दें।
ममता बनर्जी लगातार 2 दिनों से का एक अपना स्वभाव है, लेकिन उनपे जो है तुष्टीकरण का आरोप लगाया जा रहा है और लगातार वो पहले भी मंदिर एक बनवाई है अभी उड़ीसा के तर्ज पे, और दूसरा एक और घोषणा उन्होंने कर दिया महाकाल मंदिर बनाने का। तो चुनाव की दृष्टि से क्या आपको लगता है कि इसका
मैं तो भाई किसी भी कारण से मंदिर बनाते ही इसका स्वागत करता हूं, मगर बहुत देरी कर दी है उन्होंने।
Fierce attack on Mamata Banerjee and her government in Bengal. Joining me live once again is Shreyashi. Shreyashi, we've already spoken about the details of that press briefing by Amit Shah. He has a long day and a half ahead. How is this visit being viewed by the Trinamool Congress in the state of Bengal? because it is the closing act by Amit Shah for the year 2025, and there is a strong messaging going out with him spending the last few days of the year in West Bengal.
While the Trinamool Congress has been downplaying Amit Shah's visit because they say that closer to elections, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah make frequent visits to West Bengal, but that doesn't yield them the results that they desire. We've seen that in 2021 and 2024. But of course, with Amit Shah's visit in West Bengal, a 3-day long visit right at the end of the year, shows how serious Bengal BJP is about the elections next year. And of course, with the visit of the Home Minister, who is known as the ace strategist for the party, means that this is going to boost the cadres, and of course he's going to take to task the ministers, MLAs and the core committee in charge of the elections. This is going to be the first elections for the BJP in under the leadership of Samik Bhattacharya, Rajya Sabha MP, and who is now in charge of the Bengal BJP here. So this is going to be the first election under his leadership. The observers have been changed, be it Bhupendra Yadav or the former Tripura CM Biplab Deb. They have been put in charge of the elections here in West Bengal after their performance in Haryana. And of course, there seems to be a renewed push for West Bengal. But the BJP has fallen short of coming to power here. And it's a direct attack and a fight between the BJP and Mamata Banerjee. She is the face of the Trinamool Congress. She is the Chief Minister of West Bengal. And Trinamool means Mamata Banerjee. And she is the leadership, the face of the party. And something that we have discussed in the past elections as well, that BJP does not have a credible face to fight this poll against Mamata Banerjee. Mamata Banerjee is synonymous. She's a street fighter. And while Amit Shah is holding these press conferences and closed door meetings in Kolkata today and tomorrow, the Chief Minister is in the district. She's doing her campaign rallies. Abhishek Banerjee is going to start his campaign rally from the 2nd of January. So the poll bugle has been sounded in West Bengal. No party is sitting idle. Everyone has been pressed into action, and with of course Amit Shah coming in, he's only going to chalk out the strategy for the party and how to move forward, which is going to be the core issues that the party will be highlighting, and how they plan to take on the Mamata Banerjee regime here. Of course, the kind of cadres that the Trinamool Congress has is something that's missing for the BJP at the grassroots level. So it's a big task for the BJP. If they want to come to power, they have to cross the 100 benchmark. In 2021, for the Vidhan Sabha Assembly elections here in West Bengal, BJP's slogan was "Is baar 200 par." They couldn't cross the 100 mark. They were stopped at 77 by the Trinamool Congress. But that was a different time. Prashant Kishore was aiding the Trinamool Congress in that election. But things have changed. There have been issues, as the Home Minister highlighted. Corruption. There has been the RG Kaur rape. Sandesh Khali was in national headlines. Ministers have been jailed. So, of course, it's a Herculean task for both the parties. Trinamool Congress is going to be fighting anti-incumbency. The BJP is going to be looking at coming to power in West Bengal.